a lot of people are doing work with all their intensity, and nobody ever asks them what they do. It's very frustrating, you know. Even sometimes children don't even know what their parents are doing. After all, I'm working for you. Therefore, your eyes are important, and what you have to say or what you have to ask is important for me. So I think I discovered, I didn't learn that in the film school, that it's an important part of my job. I learned in film school everything that was unimportant. I remember I was lucky enough to start with commercials, and about 3-4 years into the business, one day, remember, I put the camera in a different angle, and I said, this is good. I am starting to be myself, and I'm starting to forget everything that I learned at school. That was important, to know how a camera functions. Now it's digital, but it's the same. It's the same principle. Therefore, it helped me all my career, and it helped me also to understand new equipment and not to be afraid by technology and all this. On the contrary, second school was much more, femis, very intellectual, very pretentious, and very wrong, because this is a work of humility. You've got to understand your actors. You have to love them. You have to be them. You have to love your unit. You have to understand what they do. Nothing of that is nothing you get from the school, because usually the teachers themselves don't know. The creation, the direction itself requires something more generous, something that comes from the heart, and you can't teach heart. It comes from another dimension. This is why a lot of great actors, directors, they didn't never go to school. They were just, a driver somewhere and have something to say. I'm very grateful that, my parents sent me to theater once a week, to concerts once a week. I visited all the possible museums. I belong to a generation where being bad at school was fashionable. Not knowing anything. You're a director, you know nothing about technology, you know nothing about cinema, you're just an artist. I'm just the opposite of that. It's something I was shy of. Now I'm not anymore, because I see so many people who precisely miss that. But yes, I'm grateful to my parents to give me this perspective that culture, knowledge could help me to have a better life, and it did. I am an animal who went to university, but that's in the main decision of my life. This is the animal part that decides. Do you fall in love because you read a resume? No, you fall in love by instinct. And, love, possession, desire, anger, all of those are things that come from the animal inside. So my recommendation is not to fear the animal inside. And my work as a director is to identify with the person I direct. So when I do a movie like Quest for Fire, I have to be a caveman. When I direct The Lover, I have to be a 16-year-old girl. This is never happened to me, to be a 16-year-old girl, But I have to think what it would be to discover love in the arms of a Chinese man. It's why I don't even want to know what my next movie is, because each movie transforms me. I'm learning all the time. Therefore, I'm changing. If I'm learning and not changing, then something's wrong, in the process. So here, on this movie, not only I've learned the social organization of wolves, which is exactly similar to a political party, where you have a leader that everybody flatters until you change the leader and you forget the previous leader and you lick physically the ass of the new leader. All right, this is what, when you see that, in a pack of wolves, I can swear to you that you see with a smile what's happening around you, you know. No, my ritual is to sleep in order to be in good shape during the day. So I control my life. I don't do drugs. I have coffee in the morning and red wine in the evening. That's my ritual. As a director, I discovered something very early on. Alone, I can screw up a movie entirely. To make it good, I need the talent of every single person, including the drivers, because if they're late, it's the whole shoot that's not going to happen. If you don't like your actors, you're in trouble. If you don't respect them, you're in deep trouble because you're going to show on screen. I have a very important collaborator as well. It's my continuity supervisor. She's my wife. She's been with me since my second movie. I fell in love, bang, when I saw her. And it's good because it's another pair of eyes, and because she lives with me, she dares telling me, even if it's a great famous actor, he's shit, like he plays like shit. She's the only one that dares saying that, you know, especially when you have a famous person in front of you. I love working in a duo. I love, you know, like talking to you, and I am typing, but there is another person that reacts, and we build the scenes together. Very complex work, and unfortunately not many people around the world that are competent in screenplay writing. And this is what's missing the most, you know. You have a zillion of actors, you've got quite a number of directors, but no screenplay writers, and very few composers. I'm seeing a lot of people who ask me the following question: how do you make a success? It's a wrong question. What you have to do is make a film that makes sense to you. But a lot of people want to make what they say a commercial movie. What is a commercial movie that doesn't have any success? This is terrible, like a bestseller that has no readers, you know. So you have people who say, I'm writing a bestseller. How do you know it's going to be a bestseller? Just write a good book, please. Just make a sincere, tell a story that you love telling. That's the key. It's the story that matters. It's what you say and why. What pushes you to say to people, come to see my movie? How are you going to sell this to an investor? If you say, oh, it's a commercial movie, it won't cost you a lot of money. No. You have to say, it's a great movie and you may get rich. And if you are convinced yourself, you'll convince others. If you're not convinced, people are smart. They want to listen. Oh, yeah, I'll come back to you. Yeah, give me your number, and my company may be interested. Goodbye.